So Starmer has quit finally, and like my feelings on it are because even though he's a truly evil man, and he's done an incredible amount of harm, I don't think anyone that ever watches my channel would be fooled to the slightest to think that any other politician representing the Labour Party will do anything less evil to us. The spending will carry on increasing. The people that get the welfare from us don't deserve it, whether they're from this country or not. That will trigger some people. Okay, some people deserve some help anyway. And tax, import, more migrants, put Operation Scatter, put the migrants that are in the hotels out into, is it HMOs, houses multiple occupancy, in a house right down the road from you. And they will carry on doing abuse to people in your community. And the Labour Party, no matter who's in charge of it, will carry on accusing you of being all sorts of horrible things. So anyway, it's unclear at the moment whether there's going to be a leadership challenge, a proper thing, or whether there's going to be a coronation of Andy Burnham, no Sternum Burnham, King of the North. Don't know, don't really care. I suppose it'd just be, just the fun of it. But I think what they probably want to do is strike immediately on the sort of the Burnham bounce, the Goodfield bounce. He's a likeable enough bloke. He got buses painted yellow. He's like really, really good. He speaks like a northerner. He's not, he's not, he's a specky four-eyed twat, but he's a northern twat, isn't he? So it's slightly different. He may appeal to the traditional Labour voters. Obviously, we saw that in Makerfield. Don't know. Yeah, they have. So if a general election is called, which is very possible, I know Farage wants it. He's already called for it. Do we then get a reform government? I think we probably do, don't we? I'm not. Obviously, I'm restore all the way, but I'm not. Seeing a little reality check, a little bit of disappointment from that last election. Although the reality is, it's still an exceptional performance to get 7% or thereabouts for a brand new party. Is actually really quite incredible. But it's too soon for Restore to put up a proper challenge. So the people will have to see what happens when you get reform government, and you will all be very, very disappointed. And at that point, the wheels fall off. I think that's what I've been predicting for a while. So people will realise that Reform are not doing anything that they thought they were doing, but they were always very ambiguous, weren't they, anyway, with their promises. Let's see what they put in a manifesto. Let's see, shall we, and how firm they are on it. And then let's see how they then go, we can't really stop the immigration. We need these people. We need that people. We can't deport these people because of human rights. Because we can't do anything. We're in government because they'll still be led by the civil service because they don't have either the balls or the will to see it through. There is only one option for that. Somebody that would actually see it through, and that is Rupert Lowe. And you can see that in how the media has turned on him, and how the media now they'll pretend to still hate Farage and Reform, but they'll be like, no, they're nowhere near as bad as this lot. And so anyway, I was right a couple of years ago when I said this Labour government would not go to term, and it looks like I'm going to be right on that. And I don't know what's going to happen. I'd love to hear what you think about it. One little bit of satisfaction today was Starmer having a little blub, having a little cry as he feels sorry for himself, and it seems to be a trend, doesn't it, with politicians in the last few years, blubbing as they resign or sort of stuff. And it's just like, where are the fucking men? Where are the real men? Can we get them back in politics, please? Someone with some actual fucking backbone. Anyway, let me know what you think was going to happen, and we shall speak soon. Goodbye.